guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Welcome back for your soulmate twin flame love reading. Let's take a look and see what the week ahead holds for those of you that are separated from your person. So this energy is going to go from the 13th of September through the 20th, and we're going to explore the connection very deeply like always. Don't forget to like the video, you guys, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and if it is your first time to my channel, my name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. Let's jump right into your soulmate twin flame reading. Okay, before I begin your reading, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of Holy Spirit. Okay, you guys, and of course this video is for all signs. It's for those of you that feel like you're separated from the person that you truly believe is the one. That's who this reading is for. So the first thing that we're going to ask Spirit to show us is, how do they feel about you? I know that you guys are not together right now, but what is in their energy? What is on their mind? What's still in their heart for you? And what do you mean to them? How do they look at the connection? That's the first thing we'll ask Spirit to show us, is how your person feels. How do they truly feel about you? Strong Pisces energy is here. I wonder if you guys are Pisces watching this, or if your person is a Pisces, or maybe you just have Pisces moon or rising. They look at you as someone who is so independent that you don't need them. If they've been seeing you like on social media and things like that, just know that they're very proud of you and they feel like you've come so far. There's no animosity here. Like when you post things about how well you're doing, they look at it and they feel proud. They think that you are intelligent, beautiful, or handsome, smart. They feel like you are healthy, energetic, like even that you look the best that you've ever looked. So just know that they still think of you very fondly. And I mean, there's just like a great deal of attraction that they feel. They just honestly, where they are right now is they feel like you're kind of removed from them. Like they lost their chance to be with you. They feel like you're happy where you are right now. So for those of you that wanted to kind of like rub it in their face, how well that you're doing, just know that you did an incredible job. But you've done such a good job that they feel like you're just light years ahead of them, and that there's really no space. You really have no space for them anymore in your life. So I can see where they're starting to become very emotionally removed, or at least trying to, but at the same time still so stuck on you, wanting to know like what it could be, if it could still be anything. So they do have a lot of questions about how you feel for them, if they would even be able to have a chance with you still. Because remember, what I'm telling you about their energy is like they kind of feel like you're out of their league now. So for some of you, you might have been apart for a while now. And for others of you, even if you haven't been apart that long, they still have this insecurity like, well, I guess you don't need me. I guess you're fine on your own, because I mean, look how well you're doing. So they're very proud of you, but it's something that hurts them. It's something that makes them feel like you're just over it. Now, you might not be. That's the thing about this energy. You might still like long for them, want to be with them. But I can just see where they're in this energy of thinking like that you're over them. That's a tricky energy, because some of you might want them to feel this way. Kind of like it gives you the upper hand. For all of you, I see that you do have the upper hand. And they just feel like, well, I won't know where I stand until you tell me. I won't know until you give me a sign. They want a sign. They want to know. They don't want to be in this place where they're so confused, yet they can't let go. They feel like you've already let go of them. So truly, you do hold all the power here. And they're just in this energy of wanting to be optimistic that something could occur between the two of you again. But then at the same time, feeling like, well, you're a catch. You could have anyone that you want. And if you're not talking to me, then clearly you don't want me. Do you see what I mean? Do you see the energy that's here with your person? You have a lot of power over the connection. That's how they feel. They feel like you're someone who is just doing well right where they are and that you don't need them anymore. I wonder how true that is. For some of you, I know that it is. But for others of you, I wonder if it's like this energy that you want to portray to them to kind of get the upper hand. Just know that it is working and you do have the upper hand. But now what will you do? Will you actually reach out to them? Will you talk to them? Because that's what they're waiting. They're waiting for you to give them some kind of direction that there could even still be a possibility. They don't want to not know. They want to know. They have a lot of respect for you. I don't know what it is that happened between the two of you to make you part ways. But they have a lot of respect for you. That's what you need to know. Seriously, they think very highly of you. That you're intelligent, you're smart, you have class, all of that. So that's very, very important. Let's look at this 9 of Pentacles. But as highly as they think of you, I know that it's kind of something that's intimidating to them as well. Because they feel like, for some of you, they feel like you're so independent that you don't need them. That you don't even want them. That you're just over it and that you've moved on. They haven't moved on from you. That's what's really important for you to. But do you see this King of Cups coming in reverse? It's truly about them feeling like, well, do you still love me? Would you ever want to have anything with me? Or like, did my ship sail? Can you see us having something together? They need clarity. They want direction. They do, because they haven't let go of you. They're still here, still holding on. Regardless of how they worry that you're over them, they're not over you and they're still holding on to you. Funny to see that Pisces energy here so strong. Let's look at that 9 of Pentacles. I mean, the initials B and J are here. That might be significant to you guys. Wow, when I'm telling you that they have so much respect for you, this is especially for those of you that have been apart from this person for a while. Maybe it's even been a couple of years and you haven't seen each other, haven't spoken. Somehow they're able to still see what's going on with you, whether it's via social media or like maybe you have mutual friends, something like that. Because when they hear about your accomplishments, they feel incredibly proud. They look at you as someone who's just grown so much, blossomed so much, and they're just wondering, will they ever be able to get a chance with you again? They feel like you're way out of their league right now. But to see that 2 of Cups come through, that bond is not broken. There's still something very special between the two of you. And I know that if you wanted to resolve any dispute that you might have with this person, the energy that they're in now is you would be able to do it peacefully. The love is still there, or at least it's important for you to know that they still love you. All right, you guys, I just see where really you have so much power in this connection. I hope that you realize it, because that's how they look at you. They look at you as someone who's just could even be too good for them now. Out of their league, powerful, independent. Like they feel like they don't need me anymore. So they're over me. They probably don't love me. I'm not saying that to make anyone sad. It's a very powerful message from spirit that can be uplifting, especially if those of you are in this energy of accepting the separation and still trying to find closure on it and wondering like how they feel and where you stand with them. You could have them if you wanted them, and they are still very much stuck on you. So for some of you, I do see that energy of maybe you're more over it, so to speak, than you realize, you know, as in healed from it. Because there's a lot of power here. All right, you guys, let's move along now and let's see what it is that they want to tell you that they're holding back from saying. So the secret message from this person that you have on your mind. Let's ask Spirit, what is their secret message? There's a lot of insecurity around this person now. Leo and Sagittarius energy is here. You guys might be Leos or Sagittarius, or maybe you have that moon or rising, or maybe same thing for this person. Strong Sagittarius energy is coming through. What they are feeling and what they want to tell you that they keep secret are the insecurities. Because I just want you to know, like, the message here from Spirit over and over is about the power that you have and how they're just like kind of in awe of you. And they have a lot of worry that if they were to reach out to you, that they would be rejected. So for some of you here wondering like why they haven't reached out, that is why. It's not because that they don't care for you, that they don't love you. Remember, they still love you. They still feel like a deep bond towards you. They just feel like they're gonna get rejected. Honestly, they do. They have this energy of feeling like they're not good enough. Maybe they're not successful enough. Maybe they just keep comparing themselves to you, and then feeling like they fall short. It's a lot of different things. Maybe you're like super healthy and they look at like their diet and they look at their like lifestyle and maybe feel like they fall short. Or maybe they look at their education compared to yours and feel like they fall short. Looking at like their career compared to yours and they feel like they fall short. So I'm not saying any of that to put them down, but it's important for you to know that is why they hold back. That's what they're holding back. That's what they keep secret, and that is why they're not reaching out the way that some of you want them to. They just they don't have the courage. They don't have the courage, and they just feel like if I did, you'd just turn me down anyway. And I'm not saying that you would, but it's important for you to know that that's like the mentality that they're in. I wonder if some of you have dealt with someone who has like this victim mentality, because I kind of see some of that here. And for others of you, they just feel like it's kind of their own karma for the way that when you guys were together, maybe they didn't appreciate the things that you did for them, the love that you showed them. So they kind of feel like, well, that's my karma, you know, I wasn't really there for them the way that they were there for me. And if I was to reach out now, they'd probably turn me down, and that's what I deserve. So it's really important for you guys to know why there is so much holding back. That's what Spirit is showing me. It's really important for you to know the attraction that they feel for you, that they try to hide. When they hear about you, or when they have a way of like seeing your pictures, I'm telling you that they're in awe of you, and they feel like still that spark, that desire, that sexual like chemistry, that pull, all of that is here that they still feel. So if they try to play it cool around you, because I know some of you are separated, but you still might be in communication. If they try to play it cool around you, that's all an act, because this is something like when they look at you, they just feel, it's a very lustful energy. But I think that that's kind of flattering. It lets you know how desirable you are, how sexy you are, how attractive you are. And they still feel all of that for you, even if they try to keep it a secret. But that is like the biggest thing. They feel secretly what they worry about the most, and why they hold back is because they feel like you're just going to turn them down. And for some of them, they know that that's what they deserve. And for others, it's because they just, they are not as confident as you would like them to be. You know, that Leo energy coming in reverse, it just lets me know that they need to have more inner strength and swallow their pride, because their pride gets the best of them. And it also lets me know the control that you have. Because you see, this woman is like a lion tamer. And part of them is like, I don't want to show you that side of me. But trust me, I'm telling you, I'm exposing it. I'm letting you know that it is there. All the power that you have over this person, you still have it. And the connection, the attraction is undeniable. Even if they keep it secret, even if they try to deny it to themselves, try to deny it to others, it is still here. All right, you guys, so let's move along now, because that is what they're keeping secret. I want to see what you guys need to know the most for the week ahead. So let's see what messages Spirit shows us. What do you need to know the most about your person or the connection? So Leo's energy is coming through, you guys, and the initials B and J. So again, maybe Leo, sun, moon, or rising, or maybe a person has Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Wow, there's a lot of happy energy that's here for what you need to know the most. For those of you that are longing to get back together with this person, I see that energy coming in. It's just a matter of things, the timing being right for things. And the timing is gonna be right. Okay, even if you're not hearing from them, what's in the works now in the universe is a reunion coming in for you guys. Because I just see where this connection is not done, it's not over, and for some of you, you're even going to end up marrying this person. That might be surprising, but I see that energy here. It's just a matter of like certain things that need to be put to rest. Could be certain behaviors that someone has, or maybe like healing from something, closing out a certain chapter. There's a reason why the two of you are separated. A big part of it has to do with what you need to do as individuals, to learn and grow spiritually, emotionally, things like that. So your separation is not in vain. And I do see where there's a lot of happiness that is coming in. Even if you don't hear from this person, I want you to know that you might be the one that has to do the reaching out, whoever's watching this. You might not be comfortable with that, but I just see a lot of energy of them like holding back from reaching out to you. So you might have to be brave and take things into your own hands and just maybe extend that line of communication. Even if everything doesn't come back together like in an instant, in a snap, it's like a process here. There's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of energy of being able to get back together with this person and create a life together. I'm telling you, some of you might even get married to them, have kids with them, because I just see a very happy reunion here. And I also see someone who is, you see this energy over and over with the twin soul there. I just see the energy of someone who is like very strong. So that's what I'm letting you know, is that you might have to put yourself like in that energy of being very courageous and balanced and knowing that you do have a lot of control over this connection, where things will go. Because I just don't think that they're going to reach out to you. I think that you might have to reach out to them. And when you do, things are going to fall into place. And I see you guys falling in love again, being incredibly happy. Because I mean, no one compares. That's how you feel. That's how they feel. No one compares to what the two of you make together. Because I just see where it's very blissful. When it's good, it's amazing, and it feels like you guys are the only two people in the whole world when you're together. That's what I can see. I mean, you can do the most simple thing and have so much fun. So just know that you have so much love and light and positivity and power that is coming to you. And if you want to reconnect with this person, you can. So that is what you need to know the most. The most important message that I keep hearing from Spirit is for someone to re-empower themselves. All right, you guys, let's take a look at the near future. So the week ahead, let's ask Spirit to show us, how is it looking for the two of you in this connection? I do see a reunion coming in. Let's see what the week ahead looks like. Wow, there's communication that's coming in, and someone is like really gonna just take a chance and put it all out there, like put it all out on the line. That's what I can see. And I see that when they do that, when they reach out to the other person, when they open themselves up, the other one will do that too. There's a lot of honesty. It could even be the way that you open up to yourself and let yourself feel what it truly is that you know you feel for this person. Because I know that in these kinds of connections, when you are separate from them, you might even talk yourself into thinking like, no, good, I'm glad. You know, that kind of energy. But then why do you still think about them? Why do you still dream about them? Why would you still watch a reading like this? That some of you are very like in touch with your feelings and you don't deny how you feel. But for others of you that are doing that, I just see this energy of honesty coming in, like an undeniable honesty. Could even be about how you feel for them and what you really still want and where you want things to go. Overall, though, it's very positive for everyone. Where something has been very slow. Some of you have been apart from this person longer than you would like. And maybe, I know where it's so intense, even if you've only been apart from them for like a couple weeks, it might feel like it's forever. So that slow moving energy is going to get turned around. That's what I want you to know. And like when you guys talk to each other, you're not going to be able to hold back your honesty. The honesty that you speak to yourself and the honesty that you speak to one another. Because I see when that energy happens, the communication and the openness leads to a very joyful feeling and optimism that's here. And it's like almost when you tell yourself that it's okay, you've never really fallen out of love with them. That's what I can see for some of you. Even if you tell yourself that you have, why is it able to come back like in an instant like that? You know, I'm asking because I want you to ask yourself that, because I see that energy here. I see the energy of someone who's like just relinquishing the control over their heart, and letting their heart just do the thinking for them, do the talking for them. So for many of you, it is reconnecting with this person. It could just be like via the phone, text, talking, reconnecting like that. But it's also something that happens within your heart. So you might not jump right back into the connection with them, but you'll click like after that one conversation, after that one text. It's like letting yourselves be open to it again. See, it's like a progression. That's what I want you to know. That's what I can see. There's so much energy here. Do you see that? It's a very powerful energy, the wands and then the magician. Seeing it in reverse is the way that someone is going to just like let go of the control that they feel they need to have. And the biggest part is suppressing how they feel. And like once they can release that and just let themselves be open, be honest with themselves about like what's still there in their heart, I see so much love. Do you see that King of Cups energy coming through? Feeling it. It's something that's going to, you'll be surprised how fast it comes back. Even if you guys have been apart for like months, maybe even a year for some of you, few weeks for some of you, it's a surprising energy. The way that like when you see, say you like FaceTime with them or something, when you see them on the other side of the screen, it's just a flood of emotion that comes back. And that is something that's mutual. It's not one-sided. It's what the both of you feel for each other. And even if you can't see each other like that or face to face, when you text or when you talk, everything that someone has been trying to suppress, telling themselves that they don't feel it anymore, they won't be able to lie to themselves. They won't be able to hold it back because it's something that's magical. It's something that's meant to be. So I see a lot of happiness coming through for you guys for the week ahead. Even if someone is too hesitant now about reaching out to the other one, it could even, like the honesty that's here could just be something that they feel alone. Do you see what I mean? Because even if you're watching this now and thinking like, well, I don't want to reach out to them, but I'm gonna let myself feel what I feel, that's also very positive. All right, you guys, so that is what I can see coming through for the week ahead. So your reading is very beautiful, you guys. I'm so happy that I got to be here with you for another soulmate twin flame love reading. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already, share the video. I send you all much love and light. Hold on to that positivity. Don't be afraid to be honest with yourself about how you feel, because it's something that you should never be ashamed of how you feel. It'll be very therapeutic for you to like let this sense of honesty come to you, because your connection it's not over, not by a long shot. It's still something that is very special that the two of you are still holding on to. All right, you guys, I love you so much. That is what I have for you for the week ahead, and I will talk to you guys soon.